Hey guys, good morning. I remember. Yeah, so just double checking everything. I'm a little late. Sorry about that. Um, but I'm not late to like a play. I made sure there wasn't a play like a few times. Took a little bit extra on the shower. Now, right now, there's nothing. Um, there's nothing with some range that we could trade. The market is going down, like doing the correction kind of stuff. It all came back and pulled yesterday. Like recovered. So we could probably talk about that a little bit. There's so many stocks that, like in terms of like, SP 500, blue chips, and Tesla, and things like that. Everything was just, this is the lowest it's been in X amount of time. I'm pretty sure a lot of people got notifications. Pretty sure a lot of people started making some calls on options, trying to buy a dip or like get some insurance for a dip. If it was available, pretty sure a lot of people were shorting. I didn't see this recovery on the SPY, but that was pretty strong. But the overall trend is still there. I was expecting the bounce, but I didn't expect it to be like that day. Ooh, yeah, but that's the only thing I can think about in terms of like the overall market. In the penny stock market, we don't really see anything right now. I see this SRRA. Again, this is like downtrending. Whoa. Yeah, this is downtrending. Found some type of reason about. It actually went to like 29 in the pre-market, but that didn't hold its spike. I don't think anything is going to hold its spike until we get into like the March area. So I'm pretty sure next time we get something that's worth trading, it won't look like 100%. I'm actually gonna try to go in a little earlier than I normally would, and start hitting some of these 70%, just so I can get some wins under my belt, so it didn't get too hard to pull the trigger later. So pretty much that's all I have on my head right now. Anybody trade anything yesterday or have anything to share? No sound. Testing. I have sound. Oh, you said LOL. It was me. Okay. SRRS. SRRA short. Nah. Well, the thing is, like with this, it has a high enough market cap. Or I didn't pull that up for you guys. So the market cap that I was looking at was like 300, but it's 260 right here, and 5 million float. And so that's actually pretty decent. if it had some range, which it did in the pre-market, which went up to 29. But there was not a single push at the open. It actually just dropped. So this came from 14. If I did try to hold this, I try to cover it around 18. But I'd still want some type of push. Like that's pretty much it, because it's still a health sector. It's still a 5 million float. And yeah, the only thing I really would like to see would be a little bit of a push. Like, I want to trade something, but at the same time, I don't want to trade something that's gonna make me feel like I'm reaching, or like I'm like over trading as soon as I press the button. I want something like worth trading. And then I already missed that opportunity with like DWAC, mostly just because, you know, going back to that dysfunctional perfectionist side, I could have just like went in smaller or just chased a little bit, but I don't want to get into bad habits. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just mad that like I was hearing stories from Steven the other day, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was telling some of our friends, Dontez, that DWAC is going to the ground. It's going to 45, and you know, a lot of them made money. They made a short on DWAC. I was like, some of them caught it at 87, some of them caught it at like 89, some of them caught it at like, you know, somewhere in the 80s. And they're like, where did you go in? I'm just like, I was waiting for a push. It was like, oh, how'd that go? Just like, bruh, all these beginners making money, and I'm over here just sitting on my hand. But, you know, that's another type of FOMO. At the end of the day, as long as I'm aware, things will go in the right direction. I'm not gonna wish anything like bad about anybody, but it's still like a little bit of FOMO / like congrats on their part when I see like others making money just off of following some. Now, other than that, something I wanted to say. Oh yeah, overall market. Yeah, you're right. I traded my time for extra sleep. It wasn't a bad trade. Yeah, whenever I get an extra sleep, I have to take a cold shower. That's the trade off. Like if I stay in, I gotta do an extra like 10-15 minutes in the cold shower. Wait, actually, is this pushing? Or is that just my imagination? No, while that's happening, I'm about to get on the live chat for what do you call it? Live chat for TradeZero. I'm gonna open up an options account. If anybody got any questions, let me know. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep the SPY up because that's the only thing like worth watching, other than like the other blue chips that are attached to it. Go like QQQ. Yeah, that's it. I heard Amazon and Netflix were like getting hit. Wow. Ooh. I feel bad for Netflix. Like 100 down 100 in like a day. Like, ow. Oh no. Yeah. Maybe I'll just send them an email. Help dinner. Trade. Right. Oh, there you are. I was like, where the that does good. Oh wait, so this was going up. It's going to 60. But it still didn't even come up on this. That's well, that's okay. Well, if it does extend, let's do that. I also want to see what's pretty much steady day, and then loading up the SPY. Right. So yeah, that's probably what he meant by ducks looking at the SPY today. I guess we're approaching at different times. Yeah, it's gonna be like that for a little bit. There's always some type of dead spot. But it'll come back. When the market's back, we'll still be here. But this SSR though. I can say SSR. SRRA. Just trying to see if it's worth it. If it did get some type of rain. Because I do like how high the market cap is. Because it tells me it's gonna hit a top. But main thing is the reason this spike is not because it's like volatile. I actually don't know the catalyst. Unless it has something to do with the overall market right now. And if that's the case, there's no guarantee that it's gonna drop just as fast. But I could hold it confidently because of how high that market cap is. But it's also 5 billion float. Main thing is I want this to pop up on TZ so I can actually see what is like the current stats, but it just goes blank. Ah, making me itchy. No. Something I'm doing. All right. If I can't get into it, I can't get into it. Let it be. No. Something else. Oh, yeah. Open up that account. All right. Probably should. No. Yeah. Well, 30 go. Yeah. I'm not missing anything. Just want to see if anything comes up. It look like. Ah, this has saved me from hitting the same thing. So put it in my watch list. I want to open up an options account. Please advise. Amazon. Yep. Tesla. Netflix. Feel like there's another one. Oh. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. All right. I just requested opening up an options account. I just want to trade. What is everybody else doing? What are you guys up to? Oh, we got 21 viewers, but nobody's saying anything. Huh. Oh. Yeah. Right now, there's nothing in the penny stocks right now, so I'm opening up option, and yeah, they just told me to email them my name and number since I already have an account with them, and they'll take it from there. They'll give me a form. I'll print out, sign, then scan and send the form back to the same email. Outside of that, today's a study day. Now what we're gonna study, it seems like the market's gonna be dead for a while, until we get some volume that goes into the penny stock. I'm gonna be learning a little bit about options, and then reviewing the Duxinator, and then clarifying / condensing my notes to the point where, you know, it becomes a science more than like intuitive spiritual process or something like that. Because I'm not bored, but I'm definitely tired of not doing anything, like in the market at least. Chimney was saying the same thing with same thing as me. He saw it was a little squeeze on SRRA, and he was like, "Oh, this might be something." And then he's like, "Well, never mind, it's dead." That's hilarious. Hey. feel like I be forgetting how to spell basic words. I had to Google how to spell advised. I kept putting advice. There we go. Maybe I should trade in my sleep. You know, there's a heavier market there. What else could I make better? I don't need hotkeys. I don't like it. Well, like it for now. I couldn't catch the beginning of the stream. How is the market going? The market is bad. The market is real bad. So yesterday, yesterday there wasn't really anything that popped up in the penny stock. There were two things that got pretty close in the pre-market. They went up to like 90%, 80%. I think one was EXPN. Yeah, it went up to 5, and then by the time I woke up, it was like around like 5 to like 5:30. It was only at 60%, and then it opened like even lower than that. So wasn't really anything worth it, worth trading. The second one was yeah, I forgot what the second one was. But the main thing is nothing is holding its spike. And it's so bad to the point that Steven and like other people are going to options. And, you know, outside of that, that's just the move right now until the market comes back. Is either just studying what you know in the penny stocks, or learning how to like short tickers that are going to be affected by the correction. For instance, like Tesla. No, looks pretty volatile for how much money's involved. Like, this looks like a penny stock to me. Other than that, you know, Netflix and Amazon, like, they got hit hard. And if you go on like the 5-year, it already went through its I want to say support. But the main thing is we're thinking momentum, and momentum has already been lost. So it just like gap right through this support up here. And so like if I try to treat this like a penny stock, I'd be looking for something like, what do you call that? Like a bounce, and then shorten into it. Outside of that, still nothing popping up. We're already at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I remember I was here yesterday. Okay, cool. Oh yeah. Yeah, yesterday, yeah, Steven, he was trying some stuff out, and you know, it's still not like all the way down yet, and so like he's pressing buttons and he doesn't know like what's going on, and then he's accidentally putting too much down, and then he's just like, whoa, did I make money? Did I lose money? Like, I was like, if he wants to show you, he'll show you. Probably even make a video. If anything, I might do the podcast today, as well as like a few other videos. What do you guys want to see in the next like videos, at least on this stream? Yeah, it's always good to like have like a list of content that I can like slowly go through. number. Oh, yeah, that up there. I remember. Already. I'm gonna make a recap on the last like tradable like gappers. Remember one was on the 3rd. Like I think that's the only one I actually tried to. I didn't track it, but I at least said look at this webinar because there was a gapper. I didn't even look at it because I was expecting something to pop up and nothing ever popped up. There we go. The 3rd, the 4th, the 1st. That was over 20 days ago. Tragic. So there was a recovery on the SPY yesterday. I wonder how that affected things. Yeah, like if you look at Tesla, it definitely mirrored it. I'll make a video on how different tickers can influence the market depending on what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, so like a leading play versus a sympathy play. Let's see. Yeah, that's doable. Amazon, Netflix. See what happened to them yesterday. Today. But Yeah, everything just mirrored it, or mirrored what happened in the market. Big drop, bounce, drop again, and then slow recover around like 12 o'clock, like between 11:30 and like 12:20. Yeah, it's up on the SPY. Oh no, it's the same thing. It's like a 20-minute difference between it. And you can tell that the SPY is like leading it. QQQ. But it's all there. Now, if you look at the fundamentals of this, I wonder if SPY has one. No, of course it does. What about QQQ? Okay, cool. Pretty sure. So, like, man, we're in the billions market cap. The shares are kind of the same, like 400. Like this one's in like over 1,000 billion, and this one's 200 billion. Versus this one has a larger float, but it feels more volatile. Now that feels a little weird. But well. Yeah, I can't even say it was a sector. Oh, okay. Yeah, the market cap on this is a lot smaller. But if that's the case, then this one should be, well, technically it is pretty volatile. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's right. Because like this is the most volatile right now. But like this one is playing tennis, but it's also a higher number, so it's easier to move. So it's so when I see this like 1,200, every 120 is 10%. And so like when it makes these, 120 to 200 point moves, this is like 10-15%, and like it's what do you call it? It's a very condensed range versus Netflix, where this is 700. So every 770 move is 10%, and it's already went down 200, which is closer to like 30%, and there is less of like a consolidated like range that is bouncing between. So I want to say this one's like more volatile, but also consistent. And so when you look at the 200 billion market cap, it's more of like consistent uptrend and consistent downtrend. And the 50 that is like consolidating, like between like this range and that range, here and here, they were like well behaved. And I think that one's because of how low the float is, not more of the market cap versus main thing is testing this against the SPY. like the Netflix looks closer to the SPY than the Tesla and Amazon. Whoa, what is this? And I think that's more of like a market cap influence. But this is just like to my knowledge. Yeah, like look at that. It's like the short term, you definitely see this this like downward spike. If I can get it. But SPY first. Netflix. Let's see. TKLF was nice short at 6.5. TKLF, what is that? It sounds familiar. No. Oh, okay. We're taking a detour right now. Check out the TKLF. Okay, it doesn't show up on FinViz. That's a thing. Oh, it just came out January. So this is a okay, so it was one of the IPOs. And it got hit by the market? Okay. What, let's see. January 24th. Oh, so this just came out. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. So, just shot in the dark. Maybe when the market is downtrending, the IPOs are going to get hit really heavy. So let's make a note of that, and let's see if we could track that. See if that's an actual correlation. Like what? Anybody know any other IPOs? Like I remember we had a lot of like come up this week and a little bit of last week. Let me see if I have any on record. I want to see if there's a correlation between that IPO. Let's see. I want more information on like the sector of this thing. FLA? No, DKLA. Do it. No. Okay. All right. Not up there either. Well, it's an IPO. What am I expecting? EKLF. I didn't even put it right. EKLF. Wait, it's not new? Okay. B. Okay. That's offering. All right, so I got 6 million right now. So I'm just gonna say that's the float. Let's try one more platform. So they got like 36 million float on TKLF. And then like 180 on the market cap. Oh, okay, that's fine. So why won't it come up on Finviz? I must have put in something wrong. There's no way. One last try. TKLF. No? No? Okay. No, nothing wrong. That's weird. Nope, definitely came out the 18th. But what is the SEC? Is this something that actually was a thing before? Did they just like what do you call that? When you like delist a ticker or change the name and stuff like that. Oh. Well, filing. Main thing is, oh no, that could have just been like the start of it. I just don't know what the draft registration is, but I know what it sounds like. Yeah, not important. Main thing is we just want to see if there's a correlation between that and IPOs. But yeah, saw something. So I guess I picked the wrong time to quit my job to try to learn this stuff full time. Oh, yeah, that's. Ugh. My backpack was to get a. My backup was to get a job at the Fong if I failed, but dang. Last week. It's a Japanese company. TKLF is the American branch that just IPO'd, question mark. Oh, okay. That was a question, but I don't know how to answer that. But that did give me information on what this potentially could be. They just said it was Yoshitsu, and so this could be the American branch. 6K has information. Yep, on the 13th, it closed its initial public offering. Let's see if we can find anything about American branch. American distribution. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Depository. Okay. Yeah. So we're just gonna say it is the American brand. The bounce to 6.5 in Yahoo. There you go. Yeah, 36 million. Market cap $1 billion over here. What? Intraday. Okay. Well, main thing is we just want to see if this was connected to the SPY. So if I take this down to the second day, 5 minute. Oh. Well, we already know what the SPY looked like. And it didn't look like that. So what's another IPO that happened? Let's try. What do I have? Or at least the most latest. Short by 8 created. Right. We'll do this in a better way. Let's ask the chat. IPO. MYNZ. Wait. No, that's just Steven commenting. If we go to the time now. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, that's not an IPO. Just wait, a year back, but it only went to November, so it is IPO. Okay. Let's see how it performed yesterday. Okay, this one kind of looks like the SPY. Yeah. Where'd the? There they are. No, that's not them. There you go. 2 days, but now, do these look the same or similar? It's like this one's going down at the end, but this one's going up. But there is some volatility there. Mm. $340. $340. I wonder what changed. Well, at the end of the day, this is still penny stock, and so there is some correlation, but it's not direct because the there's no, how do I say it? Like that fill or like the gap created here, it didn't get filled like it did in the SPY, as well as like the other blue chips. It just shows how weak the fundamentals are. And so with the where'd it go? For TKLF, I wonder if it try to do, or like since it just started, if it was gonna do something really similar. I want to see if I can find another IPO that's like later than this but sooner than TKLF, and see if it will do something similar between these two, like inevitably go down, but then also halfway mirror the overall market. Yeah, if I find something, I'll make a video of it. Other than that, let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, there we go. CISO. CISO. Yeah. EP. Okay. Yeah, I can see some type of correlation. It's not direct as like the big chips, but it's definitely there, like easily noticeable. Hey. Whoa. Yeah, just one quick look at these things like market caps, especially since it's like filmed. I wonder. AMLX. Okay, that's not coming up. TPG. That's a first. And see. Oh. Well. What is institutional ownership? How do you calculate it? Add. Naval. Add. The shares owned by hedge fund, investment companies, etc. Bless you. All right. All right, guys. It's 10:30. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Time for breakfast. Peace. Good chat. Good chat.